Welcome. Although this YouTube channel contains many videos about relationships of love, there is one relationship that I have only recently made a video about. That is our relationship with nature. We are a part of nature. Thus, our relationship with nature is our relationship with ourselves. I'm Dr. Lynette Wiest, and you're watching Wisdom's Peaceful Harmony. And if you want to be sure to be notified of future videos, subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Now, this video contains one of two letters between human and Mother Earth. The first letter is titled From Human to Mother Earth, and the link for that video is at the end of this video. This video is the second letter titled From Mother Earth to My Child Human. Before I share the letter, I want to share two thoughts. First, we did not create the economy and laws of nature. We cannot control them, and we will not destroy the economy and laws of nature. We are a part of nature's perfect economic system, and as such, we live according to nature's laws. When we harm any member of our own body, members of our species, we harm all of ourselves. And when we are irresponsible with nature's economic system of balance, we are irresponsible to ourselves, to our entire body. The second thought is that we must decide if we will allow nature to take care of us or not. And if not, we will continue the pendulum swing of our illusions, swinging between self-destruction and self-salvation, as if we are independent from the web of nature. The real control we have is in deciding whether to humbly cooperate in nature's economy of sharing and caring for the resources of life or not. Our behavior proclaims our decision. Consequences will be created by our choice to humbly cooperate in nature's balanced system, or to falsely believe that we are external and can manufacture outcomes external to the laws of nature. Believing that we are exempt from the laws of nature, we degenerate and fail. But in loving ourselves as a part of nature, we can evolve and thrive. As I share the letter, please keep in mind two quotes. One is from Gandhi and one is from St. Augustine. So Gandhi said, "Live simply so others may simply live." And St. Augustine said, "Determine what God has given you and take from it what you need. The remainder is needed by others." And now the letter. This was written November of the year 2020. To my dear child human, from your Mother Earth, I love you so much, and I am creating you. Soon, you will come to an awareness that the physical world you live in on my body has changed. I will continue to provide love and care for you, but in a different way. Our relationship has changed. You were a child, but now you are growing into an adult. Our new relationship will require you to take responsibility in order to continue to live on my body. I am dedicated to teaching you the depth of our harmony so that you will depend on our relationship of love. Until now, you've behaved as if you must fight in order to survive, as if I won't provide everything for you. You work to create resources, yet your only work is supposed to be to love yourself, to love every part of your human body, and to love our relationship. I will give you unlimited resources, but I can't if you don't trust me. You must stop worrying. I am teaching you about how much I love you. I watch you. I pay attention as you give your best effort from the fear-filled perception that you have to compete with members of your own body and to compete with other species in order to survive. But my resources to you, they can be finite or infinite, depending on how you see yourself. You must see your species as one body. If you keep your parts isolated, competitive, fearful, and needy, then you will continue to limit your ability to access strength, understanding, and unity. Without the strength that comes from understanding your unity, the infinite resources I offer appear finite to you. And you cannot access my resources if you refuse to see that you are embedded in my body and embedded into the system of nature. You will learn to trust your love for me, and you will thrive, because without this love, you would not survive. I will always be your mother. I am opening my womb wider, pushing you into greater awareness of your responsibility in your evolving and expanding life. You must look to each of your treasures, each person, each ability, each perspective, each wisdom, each wealth of wisdom, each understanding, each emotion, each sensation from your bodies, and each relationship, each everything. Love and allow yourself to see all make up who you are. If you are not all of these, you are nothing. In your evolving expansions, you will understand you are both infinite and complete. In this understanding, what has been hidden wisdom will be shown to you. No matter the cost to either of us, I will only provide lessons of love. I am not dependent on you or your abilities. I am dependent on the infinite abilities of love and unity that we are embedded in beyond your human comprehension. So for this reason, in our new relationship, all provisions from me can only be received in the context of unconditional love. I will not be able to provide nourishment to you if you choose to be in fear, isolation, competition, discord, disconnection, hostility, racism, and hatred. Be assured, your unity will open your perception to know your salvation and how you can thrive. Your ancient members have known these truths. Many foretold these current moments because you actually learned these truths long ago. The oneness of all of life, you learned it long ago. Many millennia ago, you knew the truth of our relationship. You were the elder of all the species. As indigenous peoples, you knew that you and I were one. Many indigenous tribes have carried this message of love through time. Then recently, only 2 millennia ago, a man known as John said that his friend Jesus prayed for a sacred unity with the creator of us, saying that they all may be one as you are in me and I in you, that they also may be one in us, end quote. Embedded in us. Even more recently, over the past centuries, your members continue to proclaim the truth of our relationship. Owisu of the Wahpeton Dakota tribe said, quote, "The Spirit of God is not breathed into man alone, but that the whole created universe is a sharer in the immortal perfection of its maker," end quote. Your heart struggles with your brain's limited ego, but your heart will never give up on you. I know this because it is the same heart that vibrates within me. I love you so much, so I will teach you to depend on love. You have depended on me in the only way that you have known to do. You believed you were destroying me, and so you lived in fear. But fear is only able to see the illusion of what it fears. And so your goals were constructed from fear and sought with the tools of fear. You are a part of me, and whether you see it as comfortable or not, all life here lives in infinite harmony, a constant state of evolving and elevated state of homeostasis. Living unity, living, breathing unity. Because you have believed in the illusion that you are separate and alone, you experienced life as finite, scarce, and fleeting. But united, living in harmony, we are infinite. Love is infinite, and you must create your life from love in order to be infinite. I give you freedom on my body. I give you everything that forms your physical life. And beyond the physical that you see, there is infinite creation, harmoniously creating us as one. Your responsibility now is to trust love and not fear. Now as you evolve, you will see love making you able to work in harmony together with me. As you evolve, you will develop a more mature relationship with me. Our new relationship will not support fear, isolation, or separation. I love you, so I cannot allow your suffering and your perception of scarcity to continue. Our relationship of love teaches you that you have no lack. You lack nothing. In our relationship, you can see your way to the confidence of letting go of your belief in scarcity, of letting go of your faith in competition. You will no longer trust fear. Our relationship is the womb of love. It nourishes you with knowledge for how to treat the members of your body. As you learn to see yourself through honest eyes, you will allow your self-understanding to evolve. You will see the whole human body as sacred, embedded into the unity of all life. Your unity will give you infinite life and infinite resources. Experiencing unity will expose you to the compassion and connection that you desire as a species, as one whole body. Understanding that you are unified as a whole, you will discover the infinite resources within me. You have understood me to be a garden of finite physical resources to you. Your understanding was so limited. But in truth, I'm an infinite garden of wisdoms, lessons, destinies, lives, energies, and more. Everything I provide is to nourish your ability to transcend your imagination. My dear child, use all that I provide to tap your infinite resources. These resources support love and unity for the whole of you, all members of your body. My body is the garden of the womb where love is birthed, creating a place of heaven. Love provides you with an awareness, an honest awareness, bringing order to what you have previously seen as chaos. Love bonds us and creates your awareness of our harmony. Your trauma will cease. Love will be the balm that heals you from the trauma you created for yourself. Without love, there was chaos. But now, in love, you can see us as one. I love you so much. Your Mother Earth. Thank you for watching. And again, please watch the video of the first letter titled A Letter from Human to My Mother Earth. That letter was written in December of the year 2016. If you liked this video, please click on the like button and subscribe and turn on your notification bell if you would like to see more videos about relationships, love's power, nature, and communication skills. It is free to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Welcome.